Yes. Today is the next day after I started a brew of kefir milk grains, and they are completely separated already. Can you see the layers? It's really interesting because I thought it was going to take another day to ferment, but it looks like it's ready. So, got to do something with the rubber band. Take that off. Take the filter off, and you can see it better. Kind of stringy. Oop, I don't want to spill it or anything, but it looks kind of like a brain or something. It's kind of weird. Let me see if I can just get a better picture. Okay. Anyway, let's do something with this. Let's see. Let's strain this in here with the colander. Use a spatula. Now pour it into a bowl. All the liquid goes down. And you're left with the grains. Okay, once they're in this colander, you're still going to have some liquid. So what you want to do is just spread it out so that most of the liquid goes down into the bowl. And if you do that, you should be left with kind of a whitish colored, almost like, it looks like cottage cheese now. So that's the stuff with all the nutrients. And this is really a good batch for me. So you can see up close, maybe. Give you a chance to see what I'm talking about, if it'll focus in. Do you see that? Better if I hold it up. Now you can see more or less what I'm talking about. Okay, so here I am, ready to save this batch. And I've got a jar right here. It doesn't have to be a clean jar because it had some kefir in it before. So I'm going to save this batch right here. So I can do another ferment. And while I've got this one out, what I like to do is mix them up. And I like my handy dandy little mixer thing. So you don't have to get a big blender out if you don't want to. So that it's ready to use. And you can add your fruit if you want, sweetener, stevia, if you're not into sugar. Some people do add preserves in there. I tend to go with more natural things, fruits and stuff. I haven't tried blueberries, but I've tried, I've got kiwi. I might start one with that. Tried orange peel, and I've tried organic dates for flavor. So that's another one. And you can label them if you want, and but I drink them up pretty quickly. So now I've got a lot of kefir in here, more than I really need for the next batch. So let me get a the container like I used earlier and just take out what I need. Roughly a couple tablespoons or less. And then all you have to do is add some organic, if you have raw milk, great, but it's hard to find unless you go down to a health food store that carries raw milk. It's quite expensive. But you can use any milk you want. I'm using this one. It's Horizons, and it's organic, pastured. So I'm going to just pour that into this, looks like about a 1 liter container. And I'm going to put a lid on it like this. It's just a filter. Or you can also, I've got some lids that have a screw on top, but you don't need to. You can just use a rubber band. Put it in a place where it's not going to get a lot of sunlight, where it's going to be warm enough, like 70s to 80s. So you can do it on the countertop, cover it up with a towel if you want to darken it, if you want to be able to see it and remember that you've got this going, this batch going. You can do that. You can do that. Or you can do another thing, and that is put it in your oven if you remember not to turn it on. Anyway, that's what you do, and I'm looking forward to my next drink, and creamy and full of nutrition and give you lots of energy. Thanks for watching. I'm excited about it, and I hope you are too. Bye-bye now.